Good morning. I would like to speak about scientific experiment. And in the science world, what happens is when the scientists found some things, so they have the questions. When they found something, it means they have the question. When they see the natural phenomenon or the natural situation, after they have the questions and later after a few seconds they will have the answers right away. So when the questions happen in the heads of the scientists, so the answers will come right away. This is the answer will tell that this is why the situations happen, this is why the natural phenomenon like this happen. And so the next thing is what the next thing is most of the scientists will do is they will prove, if their assumptions or if they assume, or let's say the answer that they get before they even realize or before they even do experiment, that answer is the real answer to the questions that they have in their mind. So scientists have the questions, and a few seconds later they have the answer, and that answer we call the assumptions or assuming. They just assume. When people assume, it means they think by themselves. There is no solid proof that that assumption is real, that assumption is the true answer to the question. For example, Sir Isaac Newton, he found out that the apple dropped down into the floor, and for many people they see this kind of situations as a very very normal situation, because they believe that when the fruit it you know when the fruit was it ripped enough on the tree, they will drop down. Mango, when they drip enough before any person will pick it up from the tree, when they rip they will drop down. This is the normal situations that people understand. But Sir Isaac Newton, he assumed that not because of the apple is ripped and it dropped down, but because of there must be some kind of natural force that make the apple drop down. And that kind of force we know today is the gravity force. The gravity force is happen is the side product. This is what I can say. It's a side product of our mother earth created from the core of the earth, and to create the gravity, and the gravity hold everything stick into the surface of the earth. uh, you will believe or not, you will believe or not, if if the earth didn't stop to produce the power of gravity, everything, even the tower that you see, the high tower, big tower, the highest tower in Abu Dhabi, if there is no gravity, all of the tower will floating into the orbit, and they will go through into the space. Because of gravity, we are still able to walking on the surface of the road. And also the power of gravity different from the planets to the planet. For example, the gravity in the moon is different from the gravity in the earth. And but what happened today with the student around the world, or with the young generation who living or born in the digital world, when they have the questions, where they will go to find the answers. They will go to the Google. This is the primary resources of their answers. They according to their belief. For me also, most of the time I will go to Google. But the point is, uh, when the result came out from the search engine like Google, Bing, Safari, or even Firefox. Also, there are millions of from the website there are you know uh, you know 100 thousands of website that concerning about the questions. So the student need to pick up, and most of the people believe that the first result is the closest answer to their question, and then they click into that website, and they go inside and they read and they study. Sometimes most of the people, they will do analysis, but on the other side, most of the people, more the vast majority of people, they don't do analysis. So what happened to the student today or young generations today is, they will believe right away whatever they read, even when they have the conversations with the persons, with the senior person, who they believe that the person is very smart, is very genius. Yeah, so they believe right away when that person's whatever that person's talking about. For example, just an idiot example, when the politician try to speaking everything to you know to their supporter, and I didn't understand why the supporter believe that politicians right away. It doesn't make any sense. And what the politicians, most of the politicians do it, they created motivational situations and make people believe whatever they says. People didn't even have the chance to do analysis that what whatever that the politicians speak is right or is true. So let's go back to the young generations who born in the digital world today. When they find the answer from when they find the answer from Google or from the search engine, they will believe right away, and they will take that that answers to their questions, and they believe that that is the correct answer. But what I would like the young generations to do it, I would like them to do like the scientific, when they have the questions, and they must have the answer right away. you know Most of the people, I think, not most of the people, some people, when they have the questions, they will have the answers right away, like a scientist. So, and then they go to the search engine, and when they found the end something that they believe to the answers, and then they will do analysis. They will do simulation situation to prove that whatever they believe, to prove that their answer to their question is right. So this is something that lacks. This is something that didn't happen in our education system. I think the scientific method is very good method that which apply to the high school and also to the university. When the methods is very simple, is the same thing with the scientific method, or that the scientists normally do. Whatever kind of scientist, quantum, AI, computer science, chemicals, biotechnologies, and doctor, that they have some questions about the human body. What they will do is very easy. They have the question why. When they have the question why, how, and then after a few seconds of the questions, they will have the answers right away. That answer is only assumption or assuming, and then later on they will do something we call experiment to prove that that answer is correct. If that answer is not correct, they will assume more. They will make the new assume or new assumption, and then they do experiment again. And then if the answers is not support their is not able to answer to the questions, they will make another assuming or the assumptions again, and to prove that the result that they got from the experiment is right, and is able to answer to their questions. Thank you very much.